Hello, everybody. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you on this Friday night. We have some showers meandering across parts of western North Dakota as the system is beginning its exit, but we're seeing some sunshine off in the western skies. Your forecast about what you can expect for tonight and the weekend ahead coming up right now.
Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
All right, everybody, you notice anything different? Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you with a look at our radar, and we do have moving out of the Ada area where we've had drifting showers and a few possible rumbles of thunder here and there, but it's been just one of these cool, wet, damp days again. Some bands of some heavier showers of rain are pushing in. A bigger look at the region is showing that we essentially do have more showers that extend up into Polk County. Those have been passing over the area all day long. Here's Richland County, Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and there's one moving over the southern I-29 corridor here, just off to the east of the Wahpeton area right now, heading into Morton and just shifting out of Abercrombie. So these showers, again, locally heavy. Look what's moving into the Argusville area, just north of the FM area on I-29, this heavier batch of showers there, crossing the Highway 75 corridor as we head into your evening. Also, if you're in Ada, there is another thunder shower or shower rumpling in from the north and from the east, and that's moving in your general direction at a clip of about 25 to 30 miles per hour. So, hey, if you're watching on Hutch's Weather, well, let me know where you're watching this on. Are you watching it on Facebook? Are you watching it on the new website, hutchesweather.com? Watching on YouTube? Let me know where you're watching from and what device you're using. That always helps out. As we take a look at the big picture, though, we really do have just a few showers remnant in the area left. Other than that, things really quieting down. Not necessarily so quiet as we zoom out and take a more national look at things here. And down in Wichita, Oklahoma, we do have some severe thunderstorms working their way through. Severe thunderstorm warnings, severe thunderstorm watches way down to the south as these storms are spreading to the south and to the east. So a lot going on in northern parts of Oklahoma, just south of Wichita, as those storms are rumbling in that general vicinity. And if you have a question, let me know what your questions are. I'd be happy to answer them. Sherry, thanks for joining. And again, I hope you have big weekend plans because things are looking on the up and up. We're going to start with a look at your digits for our forecast here as we go through. But first, I thought we'd look at our current conditions across the area. And to do that, we'll just pop up the look at the temperatures across the region. Look at the heat. It did return out in Glendive, Montana, where it is 82 degrees. A couple of thunder showers out here. These blue boxes are strong thunderstorms, but not necessarily severe, just south of Fort Peck Reservoir there. And near Lame Deer, we have a strong thunder shower as well, rumbling toward Broadus in southeast Montana. Dickinson down in the low 70s there. And after buckets and buckets of rain this week, we're drying out a little bit. Look at Jamestown. You have 72 degrees right now, 73 at Fargo's Hector International. And at the airport in Grand Forks, it's 75 degrees, 70 for Thief River Falls. Up in Roseau, we do have a temperature there. Well, it's 73, and War Road 72, and Badette, you have a 73-degree reading this hour. How about Bemidji? Let's look in on your area. 68 degrees is great. So a little bit cooler for our eastern counties. And as things are rocking and rolling in Minneapolis, it's 72 right now in the Twin Cities. So cool weather for now in our area, but we do have some changes. Let's get right to a look at those digits, shall we, for your forecast as we go through the overnight hours tonight. Here is what you could expect on your Saturday morning. Temperatures will be stuck in the upper 50s and low 60s. The coolest weather will be out to the west, where we'll have a little bit of a clearing of the skies out there. I'll show you that on the satellite here momentarily. And well, let's just do it right now because that satellite loop helps us see that we're definitely starting to see a break in those clouds out to the west. But do you see the haziness in the skies out in that general direction? That haziness right there, you see all that? That's that wildfire smoke that's punching its way in. It is worse out to the west, but we're going to be getting more and more of it here in the valley as we go into the weekend as well. We showed the forecast for that earlier. If you want to see the video, you can go to Hutch's website to check out the latest on the smoke forecast. But by and large, these clouds clearing out to the west, but they're still a staple here, if you could call them that, here in parts of the Southern Valley and most of Minnesota. Oh, thanks again for your support through sharing stars. Now let's look at our forecast temperatures for tomorrow on well, that's Sunday. How about Saturday? Let's see if I can dig that one out of my pocket here. Where did I put Saturday? Okay, here's Saturday. We're looking at a temperature that's going to rebound nicely to around 80 degrees or so here in the FM area. We'll still have some 70s across Lakes Country. The wind won't be too bad. It'll still have a northerly component to it in the morning. The heat will be on in Glendive. It'll be on in Buffalo, South Dakota. It'll be out in Hettinger and Lemon, South Dakota. 85 to 90 degrees in those locales with a north breeze out there. And then as we take a look at your 7-day planner, oh my goodness, would you look at this? Hutch is forecasting all kinds of goodness out here. Let me get on the right camera here. Should I get on twice? Let me look at me over here and over here and over here. Isn't that kind of weird? Okay. All right. Now we're looking at you. Temperatures this weekend will be climbing into the low 80s again in the FM area. Welcome home, sunshine. And then on Sunday, the weather looks, well, you know what? We'll see a Sandman entering from the west out on the beach because it looks great to head out to the beach. Warmer weather next week, mid-80s for Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday returns a chance of some showers and rumbles of thunder out there. And then as I sneak over to the other side, there's a lot going on as we look over what's going on over late in the week. We do have that Thursday chance of some showers and storms as well. Maybe a little more widespread as we cool down there into the 70s, but it's a nice return the way it's looking for Friday. And there is a 100% chance of spuds, baby. On Friday, it's looking mighty potato-y, whether you like them French style or you like them, what other kind of style potatoes do you like? Drop that in the comments below. So that's a look at your weather. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson. It's a pleasure having you to visit tonight. Jeremy, thanks for watching as well. Sherry, and thanks for your sharing of stars. Thank you, Kristen, for joining. Roxy joining as well. Anything about Dent, Minnesota? Let's show you guys a little bit about rainfall across the area. And again, I got a ton of reports of rain out there, and it ranged all over the place. But as we went through a look at the 7-day totals here behind me, and you'll see that these are over the last week. Most of the rain fell in the last 3.5 days. Where you see the green colors, we're talking between 2 and 5 inches of rainfall in gauges that was actually measured across the region. And this rain is continuing tonight. So we're going to get a little bit more in Norman County right now. We're seeing those totals ramp up a little bit with persistent showers. Same thing goes for South Central Polk County. They're not far from you folks in the fertile area. Beltrammy's probably getting a nice shower out there. And 414, that's a lot of rain in Grand Forks over the last few days. Otter Tail County picking up between 1 and 2.5 inches of rain across portions of the county. And this is all brought to you by my friends at the North Dakota Agricultural Weather Network. That is a look at your weather. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope to do the same as well. It looks very sunny as we showed you on the 7-day planner out here. And again, the 80s return, and it looks like we'll have just a couple of chances of thunder showers in the Tuesday and Thursday forecast next week. So hopefully you get a chance to dry out and enjoy some fun in the sun. Make sure you get over to my website, drop a comment there, actually drop a photo there. You can upload your photos, you can upload your videos. Let me know what's going on in your neck of the woods and what you're doing to enjoy the weather. Have a great weekend. We'll check in back again, well, right here on Hutch's Weather. I hope to see you back real soon.